be calling you a radical. This is a gigantic, gigantic story. So, as you know, I've been all over this from day one. You cannot just chalk this up to coincidence. Coincidence is not to get this in science. Mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed. These numbers are, on the edge of extinction. Where's the Endangered Species Act? We're going on 3 administrations now. So Washington, and I will quote, "an unprecedented move, has emergency radically closed all steelhead fishing." Well, you're only about, 8 years late. Ocean conditions. They're down 99.6%. You heard me right. Down over 99% post the Fukushima disaster. You're going to chalk it up to coincidence. Tide pools collapse post Fukushima. Coincidence. Heat bubble in the western United States. Coincidence. The fires, the tree death, the collapse in the whale population. Coincidence. This radical, acute catastrophe. I cannot believe that the world is still going along with this. I've been watching these winter numbers. The Steelhead number on the mighty Columbia, which is 2.5 miles wide, 400 tributaries, in front of the dams. It's not dams. They're dying at sea. Less than 400 for the year. They come out and they says, well, their projections have been high every single year now for 11 years in a row. Now, and the smoking gun is the Steelhead. Look, Steelhead people say, oh, they're trout or salmon. Steelhead or salmon or trout. They live in the sea. They go to sea for one. They started to collapse in 2012. Chinook salmon go to sea for, on average, of 5 years. They can go up to 8. But on average. And everybody's laughing at me. Record returns in 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 11, 12, back up. Record returns, 2010, 2011, breaking records every year. I said they'll collapse in 2016. Will you believe me then? They were doing Army Corps engineers, which classified Kevin Blanch. You think about all this historic work I do, and I don't even have a car. And well, I got a car, if you call it one. Greenpeace Sierra Club sucking up millions of dollars a month. I've raised $120,000 in 7 years. And think about the work I've done. God, talk about I tell you what, any employer on earth would love to have me. 120 hours a week, 30 for, well below minimum wage. It's unbelievable. My tide pool work alone. Not to mention my salmon work, not to mention oh, God. This is beyond aren't you going to wake up? The Pacific Ocean is dying. Hello, in an acute way. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're curious, they're alarmed. We've heard every one you could possibly imagine. We've heard it. Like I've said, first show I these are full-blown out melts going to release a new energy into the Pacific. Oh, they've been catching it. Yeah, the tank, the ice wall. They just one fairy tale. Full-blown out meltdowns. This has never happened before. Never. Didn't happen in Chernobyl. Didn't happen in Mayak. Didn't happen at 3 Mile Island. Didn't happen at Santa Susana. Didn't happen in Idaho National Lab. These are full corn out meltdowns, and they just lied. It took Kevin Blanch. It took me a year and a half to convince anybody it was one melt. I'm the only person on earth that was calling it a meltdown. I took so much shit for that. People were saying, you're going to sound like the freaking most insane fucker on earth if you're wrong, but I wasn't wrong. And look about the work. While I'm in critical condition, I did all this work. Think about that. It's mind-boggling. It's staggering. It's unbelievable. Down 99.6%. They come out and says these numbers are so low. We're going to close it now, after the fact. It's too late. Unbelievable. It's not dams. Jerry Smith has no dams. Tim Martin and I I've been all over this from day one. First you hypothesis knowledge, then you do the field work, then you defend your work. And their answer has been to kettle Kevin Blanch's work. That's been their answer. What a nightmare. I painted that painting what year? You know, God, what a pain, what a walk. I hope you can see. You autographed it for me. All them years ago. Chickens have come home to roost, Bobby. In Ukraine, sad. In the Pacific Ocean, Fukushima, Chernobyl. Still waiting for the main event. Happened. We're going to be 11 years in 10 days. Not to mention I got cancer that year. Was given 2 months to live. Unprecedented move. Completely, because they've always, you know, they've owl-lighted it. They've 2 hours a day. They've come up with every kind of trick in the world so people will still come and spend their money. You know, the Mitchell Act, growth economy, for the sake, I mean, you know, the fishing economy. Come spend your money, drink beer, sit around the campfire, whatever. We don't care if you catch any fish, but you got to come. That's so. In order to do that, they have to keep it open. This is a major for them to do this because they would rather stab a freaking pitchfork in their own eyes than do this. Because when they shut this down, it's over. Nobody comes. They were coming before, even if you could only fish for 2 hours a week and catch one fish all season, they would still come. Spend their money, get drunk, blah, 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 stay at the hotel, you know, just do what people do when they go on vacation. So, like again, son of Cassandra, I really feel like I live in a, I don't know. I've called this from day one. I've documented this so historically, so incredibly, and so perfectly. I mean, I've done like 45 PhDs rolled in one. And what do I get for it? I get shit. Attacked. Teams of trolls they hired. The Army Corps Engineers classified me. That's a fact. Look it up. How's that possible? Oh, it's possible. What a catastrophe. So I'll post the links. It's too late. Endangered Species Act's been in violation for 3 administrations. We're talking, they went into Endangered Species Act on the Steelhead in 20... God, was it really that long ago? Oh my God, 2014. Steelhead, they're down just as much, the Chinook. That record returns again, 2011, 2012, Blatch, I saw it with my eyes. Wait till 2016. There's down 99%, 95%. Steelhead are down well over 99%. I mean, on the verge. And this has not been going on for years. This is an acute collapse. They had a record returns. All of Fukushima coincidence? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. They broke the chain. You could kill the photoplankton. What do you think's going to happen? You know, and I mean, I think about the work I've done. Wow. Well, all I ever wanted was my peace of mind. You've taken advantage of me once.